if it's for a price.
Or to something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
No, but if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that Squire on the fire?
Mercy, no, sir, look closer, you'll notice it's great. Mrs. Lovett is the proprietress of a meat pie shop in London, and she has been in love with Sweeney since she knew him from before. She's awkward. She is inappropriately sexual. She comes up with the idea to start killing people to put into meat pies. Denying times is hard, sir, even harder than the worst pies in London. Only lard and nothing more, is that just revolting? All greasy and gritty, it looks like it's melting and tastes like, well, pity.
Starts out as Signor Pirelli's sidekick slash advertiser in Pirelli's Miracle Elixir. He's advertising his Pirelli's whole gimmick. But then Sweeney Todd and them were this is not real. The difficult part was mostly probably getting the timing down for all of the fast numbers and the slower numbers, but they're difficult to track in the songs, and probably entrances in general, and the harmonies that you have to take. Somebody can grab and see these chaps with hair like Shelley's. You can tell it's used for rallies.
Penny buys a bottle, I don't know.
Many bars of bottles.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh, the horror. I think the spookiness of it all. It's right here on Halloween. I think it's a great show to be right by Halloween. The antics.
More hot pies. More hot.
More pies.
More
hot pies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, that's good.
God,
oh God, that's good.
That is delicious.
It's so good.
I think there's a lot of non-cohesive sentences throughout the entire show, and in addition to that, there's a lot of sporadic moments that aren't very put together that the ensemble has to sing throughout a lot of the songs.
Yeah, there are a lot of really difficult rhythms that kind of come out of nowhere, and adding the dynamics in with all of the really difficult rhythms is challenging.
And though I think of you, I guess, until the day I die, I think I'll miss you less and less as every day goes by. Joanna,
Serving on Sunday, married on Sunday.
Padford be the judge.
Authentic Community Theater is finally doing a Halloween show for Halloween. You know, we've done Beauty and the Beast, we've done Grease, we've done Footloose, but now we're finally doing a show that is scary and weird, and it's going to make the audience kind of uncomfortable, but really excited, you know, and that's a really wonderful thing. It's taking the skill, it's taking the brains, it's taking the will, don't take the pain. You take the grief. Adolfo Pirelli is an opportunist. He is larger than life. He's the kind of person where he'll say anything and do anything just to make a few bucks. And he's a terrible person. And he may or may not get what he deserves. Who knows? I guess you'll have to come and find out.
Oh, gin. Gin? Why not, dear?
They'll step over it.
Where are the cards?
But the only way to get it there, it's got to go over the
Okay, so do
Okay, take everything out. Why am I scaring you?
You're being so helpful. He's helping us by looking pretty.
Is it so that you don't have to lift anything else into the truck?
You're light.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There it is, baby.
Go, bitch, go.
As you fucking should.
And you didn't know this was Or at least so I'm not choking you while
You're
I'm
fine.
Oh.
Where?
No, I extended my leg. You find it?
Lindsay, just for the documentation, can you do that dance one more time?
I'm illegally driving, buddy. I'm only illegally driving the car where it's safe.
There's nothing else.
Refuse to do that.
Any of the other lyrics?
The beggar woman is kind of like what happens if you're mentally ill and probably left to your own devices all of your life and you never actually go and see a doctor. She's a little bit of everything. She's crazy, she's compassionate, she's funny, sometimes she's just despicable and pitiful, so she is just a whole bag of tricks, really. I just get to have so much fun with her. She really is just wild and crazy. But as you will come to the show, hopefully, and see, she really has a deeper side to her, and she has like real memories, and she has a life before everything that happens in Sweeney Todd happens to her. So you get to see a little bit of a blast from a past towards the end. I think the audience is really going to love our dynamic between our Mrs. Lovett and our Sweeney Todd. I think there's some really great chemistry there. There's a lot of comedy between the two of them, so I'm very excited about that. And I think a lot of our characters who might not have like starring roles, it's a stacked deck. And so everyone who speaks up or pipes up or sings really brings a lot of magic and power to this really kind of insane show.
What is that?
It's priest after priest. So it's too good at least. Then again they don't come in sins on the flesh. So it's fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
I'll be very sad.
Have you any poet or something like that?
Never seen the trouble with poverty. How do you know it's to see? Try the priest.
Sweeney is hell-bent on revenge. He was unjustly incarcerated because the judge in the area wanted his wife and daughter, essentially. So he put Sweeney away in a prison for 15 years or so, and then Sweeney comes back hell-bent on getting his revenge on the judge and seeing if he can get his wife and daughter back. And so he falls in with Mrs. Lovett, who convinces him to kill people and get rid of the bodies, make them into meat pies. And he goes along with it because that's all he wants to do. He is single-mindedly just focused on getting revenge for what happened to him. I've enjoyed tapping into and finding a process and finding a way to get inside this man's head, and I've enjoyed trying to figure out how he works and how he ticks, and seeing how much he's manipulated by the people around him, and it's been fun to be that single-minded because I'm scatterbrained, and I'm not single-minded about anything at all in my life. So.
Wow. Right.
About doing this production is a toss-up. First of all, the people. I love the people. I'm getting to work with so many members of this company that I have not had the pleasure of working with before. This is my first time on stage with Jeff, my first time working with Karen, with Lindsay Sullivan, and all of them are just so incredible, and they bring such an amazing caliber of work to this production. My second is just getting to dive into this character. I think it's really easy to just write her off as like another Sondheim blonde soprano in a tower, but really getting to look deeper into her and find out what makes her tick has been really exciting. If I cannot find there is such a strength in her that is really hard to come by because she is kind and she is optimistic in the face of a lot of adversity and a really terrible kind of messed up situation that she's been put in, and she finds the strength to escape it. She finds the strength to come out of it, you know, yes, with trauma and with her own issues, but to still come out of it.
Soon we'll be gone and sailing the seas and happily wed in France. And we'll sail the world, see its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet, and then come back to London someday.
This young rogue.
Oh, dear father,
I'll see dear child, I'll see you in the light the walls can hide you. Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you. Buried sweetly in your yellow hair. King of the barbs, the barber of kings, and one John of the day. I blew a kiss, and I was so very friendly. I wish you to know, as it is enough to see. My elixir is a peace. Who says this? I do. I am Mr. Sweeney Todd.
Must to enhance the chase, my lord, you'll dazzle the girl until she bows to your every will.
That may well be so.
Is every officer of the law as vicious and corrupt as their masters, as these people? Joanna! Joanna!
After him! Get him! Bash him on the head if need be. That's the sort of scallywag that gets this neighborhood into disrepute.
You harmed her too, have you? You shouldn't, you shouldn't harm people. Razor, razor. Cut, cut, cutting. Watch me grind my corn. Pat 'em and prick 'em and knock 'em with me. Put 'em in the oven for baby and me.
Yes, save.
The demon robber of fleet. Straight.
Do an impression of somebody else in the show.
I am Adolfo Borelli, the king of the I'm impersonating Tim, impersonating what Halsey at the mall would sound like playing Adolfo Borelli. I am Adolfo Borelli, the king of the barber of King's Bonjour good day.
I blow you a kiss. So this is my impression of the wonderful Lindsay Sullivan. Mischief! Mischief! Devil's Love!
An impression seems a downright shame. Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name, Ad? As nor it can't be traced. Lindsay as the beggar woman. Hey, hoy, sailor boy, what it's snugly harbored. Only gate the dock and straight, I see it listed starboard.
Watching Lindsay, the beggar woman, she's crazy and she is begging and she goes from alms into and then back immediately to alms.
I'm doing my rendition of Jeff as Sweeney. I will never see Joanna. I will never see my girl again. You, sir, get in the chair.
What about, Justin?
I have another friend. That's all I got. I only have the razors. Now the chair.
My friend David's Beetle Gun. Please come see Sweeney Todd, everybody. All of my friends and neighbors.
Greenfinch and linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, tell me how you sing.
You, sir, get in the chair.